To apply now and get hired today.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get them.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
In today's rapidly evolving energy landscape, compliance is more than just a checklist. It's the foundation of operational reliability, safety, and trust. And here in Indianapolis, we're honored to be at the heart of that mission. We collaborate with asset owners, operators, helping them stay ahead of NERC standards and grid demands. Our electrical engineering and compliance experts provide hands-on support tailored to your fleet. As expectations rise and regulations evolve, you deserve a partner who brings more than just expertise. You need commitment, clarity, and confidence.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with a blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there it's just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in. They put a little bit of themselves into everything that they do over here, especially since it is a made from scratch concept. We want everybody to come, visit us, enjoy some great food with some great service. Bring your friends, bring your family, come have some great food, have a great time with us with some of the best comfort scratch food.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with On Demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Hey Indiana, let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Hello and welcome to Witham Field at Traders Point Christian High School for some sweltering Friday night football in September. Tonight we've got the Purdue Polytechnic Techies against the Noblesville Lions. We'll talk more about that matchup, but first want to thank our sponsors, without which we would not be able to do this work, starting with Reynolds Farm Equipment, Boilermakers Local 374, Partner Electric, Wheeler Mission, Morales Group Staffing, LifeWise Academy, Liuna, and IndianaSRN Sports Page, of course. My name is Chris Schumerth, and I'm with the coach, Keith Myers. Coach, what do you know about these teams, and what are you excited to see tonight?
Well, Purdue Poly has been in the IHSAA now for the last 4 or 5 years. They have started a football program, believe it or not, with the Noblesville Lions. Noblesville Lions did the same thing that they're doing with Traders Point, brought their kids in. There was 8 of those Purdue Poly kids that played for the Lions, then moved to the school and now Purdue is in the Purdue Poly is now in the IHSAA. Noblesville Lions doing the same thing with Traders Point. Has a few kids who has played for Traders Point and can play, and here you are, and you got a good matchup. You got a Purdue Poly team that is 3-0. And it should be a very interesting contest.
Yeah, let's talk about these teams. We'll start with the visitors. We are having a moment's silence. We'll go back to the teams in a moment.
Okay, I guess we need to on the field too. First, let's introduce.
Okay, go ahead.
Purdue.
Go ahead.
Okay. So this Purdue Polytechnic team will be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. They are 3-0 after a 3-7 season a year ago. Should have a very strong defense. Have only given up 1 touchdown in their 3 football games so far. Noblesville Lions starting out 1-2. So they will be the home team tonight. In terms of some personnel, Noblesville will have a lot of new players this season. So there'll be Britton Siebert will be starting at quarterback, and he'll be flanked by Micah Barton at running back. A lot of their production a year ago graduated. On the Purdue Polytechnic side, they have a bit more experience. Dylan Prange at quarterback is a returner. Out at the wide receiver position will be Fisher Finley. He had 3 touchdowns and 18 receptions a year ago. And then a lot of experience on that defensive side of the ball. Keith, anything else you know about these teams?
I know the Purdue Poly team is very, very good defensively. Their offense is still pretty slow right now, trying to figure that out. But, man, I tell you what, their defense have held teams big time, and it should be a very, very interesting time.
Here come the Lions. Spirited crowd tonight. Always feels good to break through the banner if you can break through it, right, Keith?
You just don't want to fall back on it.
So much about football, especially early in the season, is about vibes.
Yeah, the hype is big time.
Yeah, getting excited, feeling good. So much anticipation in that locker room, smashing helmets, getting the music playing loudly. Here they come with their American flag. It's been an interesting week. A little AC/DC to get you going tonight. Not quite the same feel on the other side. Just a lot more business look over for the Techies, but they are the favorite in this one. And so if you're we will take a moment of silence with the crowd.
Assassination of Mr. Charlie Kirk. So let's stand and have a moment of silence.
Let's pray. Father in heaven, thank you for the love that you provide to us each day. Father, as we come to you tonight, we see our world in turmoil. We see a world that needs to turn to you. Father, help us to be the kind of Christian that will share the gospel of Jesus Christ with each one we come in contact with. Father, as we look at these two teams tonight, we pray that you would give them peace, strength, wisdom as they go through the game. Watch over them and prepare them, protect them as they play this game. We praise you in Jesus' name. Amen. sing with me the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back with the keys to the game and the kickoff.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
We are moments away, and now shaking hands are the captains, and we'll get a coin toss here in a moment to decide who gets the ball first. But first, Keith, what do you got for keys to the game tonight?
Well, for Purdue Poly, they just need to keep on rolling the way they've been playing. They've been playing very, very well at Lake. They're 3-0. They're very good defensively. The key here is to keep the Lions out of the end zone, no doubt. For the Lions, they got to find some offensive power. They have to do ball control. I think you were going to see the ball on the ground a lot tonight, and we'll see what happens here.
And when you say ball on the ground, I think you mean that we're going to see a lot of running of the football.
Yeah, run, baby, run.
Okay, all right. And it looks like we have, I believe Purdue Polytechnic's going to get it first, if I understood the referee's signal. And if you mentioned the keys of the game, if you're Noblesville, they're still trying to get their feet wet, get their combination right on the field, and so it's just really critical that they not give up an opening drive touchdown.
And you want to eliminate your turnovers. In this game, you're going to have a couple of turnovers. I'm sure both teams will have some turnovers, but you just don't want those turnovers to cost you 7 points. You can maybe give up the 3, but you don't want to give up the 7. Okay, Purdue Poly deferred, and the Lions will be getting the ball first.
Okay, here we go.
We'll be ready to go here in just a couple minutes.
So we will see this Purdue Poly defense out the gate, and they've got a lot of production, a lot of tackles back from a season ago. That was one of the things that really jumped out on the stat sheet. Their offense, I think they're going to be finding their feet a little bit in terms of the quarterback position, the running back position, and see if they can get the ball going through the air a little bit. But this defense, I think, is going to be really, really solid, and I expect we'll see that right away. Had a chance to connect with their athletic director this week a little bit, and he felt the same way, that just the team is very, very much improved from what they were a year ago. They beat Tech a week ago.
And that's a 6A school, folks.
Yeah.
This is a 3A program. That's a 6A program. And I held them scoreless until the last play of the game, and that's when Tech scored. So if they can play competitively.
Tech scored on the last play of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If they can play,
fascinating.
if a 3A school can play a 6A school and beat them, it should be very interesting.
Well, and you look out there and just the bodies. I mean, they look like they've got some athletes. They've got some size. It looks like we'll get Quinn Alcorn will be kicking it off for Purdue Polytech. We'll get the starters here in a moment for both sides. But let's check out this kickoff first. Got the cornfields in the background. Some basketball courts right behind the football field here at Traders Point, which is an interesting background. Don't see that very often. They do play soccer on this field. I've been here for soccer games. Alcorn sets it up.
All right, we'll get her cranked up here.
Got Micah Burton back to receive it. Not giving him too much respect in terms of where he's set up. Returners are in between the 20 and the 25 here. And the approach and the kick. That'll be 14, Henry Smith, who picks it up. Initially drops it. It's going to be knocked down across the 30-yard line. That's where Noblesville will start it. We expect the starters for the Noblesville Lions. Britton Siebert will be under center as they get this first look at this stout Purdue Polytech defense. And Noblesville will come out in a pistol formation with a couple wings. Interesting formation. The toss to the right.
Oh, there's nothing there.
That's Micah Burton is going to lose yardage.
Burton's the returning running back from last year, the 1-2 punch, quarterback and running back. Yes, he lost 4 yards there.
Only a sophomore is Barton, so I'm interested to see, what he shows in terms of what he has to offer, not just tonight, but in the future. And this time, Noblesville will come out, trips to the right. They look a little bit confused. Shotgun formation. And it's going to be Barton again, and it doesn't look any better that time. They'll lose yardage again. Looking at about 2nd and 18. 3rd and 18, check that.
Third down.
All right, we're going to see if they have anything in the air tonight. So far, this Purdue Polytech defensive line is having their way with the offensive line for Noblesville.
Purdue's big up front.
Yeah, they are.
Here comes the blitz. Got a flag.
Some whistles. That could help if someone came across. Yeah, that's what it is. It's going to be offsides. Oh, interesting.
Who lined up over the ball?
Offsides on the offense. So they'll back them up even more. 3rd down and long. Let's see what they can draw up. What do they have in their bag of tricks? This is exactly what Noblesville did not want early in this ball game. They're back to the 20-yard line. They started across the 30. Be trips to the right. And that's Olecki to the left. Drops back to throw, steps up in the pocket, and just no time. He's going to be sacked. It'll be 4th down, and the punting unit will trot out there. Well, any surprises there, Keith?
No, I tell you what, that front defensive line, you got a young man that's 200, 185, 285 in that front line. Hard to move somebody at 285.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Need a good snap here. Purdue will get the ball in pretty good fielding position. High snap.
It's Ryan Dimmitt, the punter. It'll get across the 45, but that's it. Purdue Poly will start at inside of Noblesville territory, about the 47-yard line. They'll have a short field to work with. And we'll get our first look here at Dylan Prange. He's the senior quarterback for this Purdue Poly team.
He's got an arm. I saw him warming up today. Got a nice little arm.
And they'll come out in, it looks like something like a wing T formation here. Even with tight ends on both sides. So a double tight wing T that has a little bit of an old school feel. Talleyrand Carlins trots off. Not sure what happened there. And the snap, we're going to throw it right away. Little pop pass, caught. Be good for 7 or 8 yards. Bring up 2nd and short.
Nice job by Finley Fisher on the reception. 2nd down and 1.
And those Purdue Poly linemen looking stout on the offensive side of the ball as well. Noblesville's looking a bit confused in terms of where to line up. Can't imagine this formation is a surprise. They do use the motion. Pitch left. Nice cut. And a second move gets him the 1st down. That's Jason Johnson. He's inside the 35-yard line down to maybe the 32 or so. It'll be a 1st down for the Techies. Some confusion. And this time, Bondel Martin will split out to the right. And the quick drop.
Oh, nice catch. Oh.
Dropped the ball. That's Jason Johnson. But he was wide open. Throw was a little bit low. I thought he was going to come up with it.
Yeah, once he hit the contact, the field dropped the ball. That's a nice play. Open flat, it looked like the Noblesville Lions zone did not even pick that up. He was wide open. He had probably, if that was on target, Chris, I think he'd go to pay dirt.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that play again today. And the give is up the middle. Pick up a couple. That's Paxton Roberts. We will see rotating running backs tonight for Purdue Poly Tech. A lot of substitution early in this game for both teams, and they don't seem super comfortable with it yet. And the motion to the left side.
Got a flag
down. I think we got a little too much action going on at the start of that play. I think this is going to be against the Techies.
Yeah, I think you got a false start.
And that'll bring it back to 3rd and long. We call it 12. 3rd and 12 for the Techies. Looks like they're trying to get the play in from the sideline. And even with the hand gestures, you can tell there's confusion.
Everybody's looking at their card 4 or 5 times.
Some disagreement about what's supposed to be happening. Might need to call a timeout here. Oh, they're just going to take the penalty. Now that's interesting. You delay a game here against the Techies, and it'll be more like 3rd and 17.
The Techies.
Well, you said we were going to maybe get some turnovers. You said the ball was going to be on the ground a lot. You didn't say we'd get a low-scoring game tonight, but you kind of insinuated it. And so far, the offensive units have been confused.
Another delay game.
Have you ever seen 2 straight delay
I have not
games?
seen 2 straight.
Penalty again on the Techies. Delay a game.
Craig, your feedback is really bad.
And there's got to be Anthony Henderson over there on the Purdue Poly sideline. He doesn't even seem that phased after that. We got 2 motion guys. That's going to be another flag. Handoff goes to the right side. There's a little bit of a hole, pickup of maybe 6, but that one's definitely coming back. We had motion to the right and to the left at the same time.
Going to decline it.
Yeah, they might.
4th down.
Penalty on the play against the Techies. The Lions decline it.
And if you are Purdue Poly and you have faith in your defense, it's 3rd and 15. You're in plus territory, and they do look like they're maybe going to go for it here. Rondo Martin is going to be split out to the left. Back to throw.
Oh,
he's looking on the corner route. It's caught. It's a great throw down to the 18-yard line.
Chris, it was 3rd down and 25.
Here's another look here. So you got twin receivers out, maybe even trips we can call it. And we got an opening in the flat, but he makes the right choice.
Well, he
hits
just
the corner route.
To the corner.
Yeah. Nice looking throw there.
Yep.
And Prange has looked good when he's thrown it so far. He's going to keep it himself this time on the read option up the middle. Pick up of a couple. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. We got motion. And the jet sweep around the right side. He's going to be stuck up pretty good there. That's Finley Fisher on the carry.
This is another
Makes it about 3rd and 6 for the Techies. They've already shown that they're willing to go for it on 4th down. Now they're even deeper into Lions territory.
They took 2 delay games.
Maybe that's why they were just unfazed by the penalties. They were so confident in their 3rd and 4th down long. There's the handoff on the counter. He's stuck pretty good there.
Got a flag, late flag. Got a face mask. That's going to hurt. That's going to be half the distance to goal. Noblesville literally had them stop there.
Yeah.
And now with the on the flag, it's a half the distance. It's going to be first and goal at the 6.
That flag came in so late,
it
too.
It came very late.
Makes you wonder at what point the face mask occurred and if the play was already basically over when it happened. Toss left. Trying to get an angle. Got another flag. That's Paxton Roberts.
Number 21, Roberts on the run for the Techies.
Got a holding, so that one's going to come back.
Holding on the Techies.
My goodness. Both teams just shooting themselves in the foot.
And we've talked about how this Purdue Poly team is stronger on one side of the ball. And this offense hasn't looked terrible when they've been able to execute and get the playoff.
Right.
It's just that there have been so many penalties on this drive, and yet they're still alive. First and goal from the 17-yard line, let's call it. Going to be back to throw, and he's wide open over the middle. That's Blondell Martin for the touchdown. It's 6-0 Techies, and there are no flags that I see. Here, give it another look. Martin just runs a little deep slant, no safety home.
Right off the post.
Yep.
The old-fashioned post play.
Little crossing route with his buddy. And they are going to go for 2 here. Range takes the snap, handoff right side. I do not think he's going to get it. It's 6-0. We'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
So a few penalty hiccups, but Purdue Poly is able to drive the ball down the field and get the first points of the ball game. Scoreboard still says 0-0, but I promise you it's 6-0. There we go. On the screen, you guys have it. We just don't have it here. We did see a kickoff already by Quinn Alcorn, but we'll see it again.
Alcorn, number 51, will kick off for the Techies.
And this time it is Barton and Henry Smith who are waiting for it at about the 26-yard line. There's the kick. Oh, it goes over their head. And it is down to about the goal line where Smith picks it up. And he's going to get out to maybe the 6-yard line. That's a tough break and a good kick. So this will be our second look at the Noblesville Lions offense. They lost significant yardage, 3 and out on their first attempt at a drive. Siebert will hand off to Barton to the left. He'll lose yardage again, and this is dangerous because this is safety territory, the way they've been losing yards.
He's at the 1 foot line. Well, now they gave him the yard.
So second down and
12, 13,
15?
15?
Yeah.
14.
Let's call it 14.
14.
Yeah, I think that's right. Never a good feeling when you're huddling up in the end zone. Siebert in shotgun formation. He's got 3 receivers. He will back to throw. Gets rid of it quickly to Barton. He is going to be outside of the end zone, so it's not going to be a safety, but not by much. It'll be 3rd down and long.
Now it is at the 1-foot line.
Siebert's pass to Martin. Bring up 3rd down for
Don't want to jinx anybody, but the way this has been going, this is scary if you're Noblesville. You got to dial something up here, even a quarterback sneak and then punt it. But he is going to be back in the shotgun, is Siebert, for 3rd down and long. He's got Barton to the left. He's going to look to throw it. Gets out of the end zone, which honestly is mostly what you're looking for. I do think I see a flag there on the far side of the field.
4th down, Lions.
Oh. Was that in the end zone?
The flag is in the end zone. And
Against the Lions.
what was the penalty? Oh, yeah. It is going to be a safety. So that'll be 2 points for Purdue Poly. Be 8-0 now. And so we'll take another quick break. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
So by penalty, there's a safety on Noblesville's second drive. The way that it started, think back to that kickoff, and Purdue Poly just had more on the leg than Noblesville expected. Got it over the kick returner's head all the way down to the 1 yard line, brought it back out to about the 6 yard line, lost yards on the first couple plays, and then we got a penalty in the end zone. 2 more points for Purdue Poly. It's 8-0. 1:52 to go in the first quarter. And now we'll see Ryan Dimmitt's legs. I do believe you can punt in these situations.
You have a choice. You have 3 choices. You can punt, kick off, or the old-fashioned drop kick.
Is that what you used to do?
I have seen the drop kick done twice in my career.
Doug Flutie, I believe, did it successfully for points in the NFL one time. And picks it up about the 40-yard line. That's Finley Fisher. He's got some room on the outside. Oh, there's a flag flying through, so this one might be coming back, but he is going to get to the end zone. It'll be a touchdown if it stands, but we'll have to check out the laundry. And he is pointing back in this other direction, so that one's probably coming back. Some momentary excitement there for the Purdue Poly. Here's a look at it. Cuts to the left. Oh, yeah. I see it. Yep. I can't quite see the number there, but I don't know what you call there, a block in the back or a hold. He made it down the field and made another legal block down the field, but the first one was illegal. So good pickup there by the official. Does look like we're going to take the ball back to the 42-yard line.
Wow, that hurt you.
Yeah, which is about where he picked it up on that kick. So here's Prange. They've used a variety of formations here. And we're missing a offensive lineman. Purdue Poly has been able to move the ball, but they have been a little bit of a mess in terms of some of these penalties. There have been motion penalties, there have been delays of game, there have been blocking penalties, and yet they're up 8-0 with the ball at the end of the first. So you feel good about that part. Prange takes the snap. I think that was also a penalty. I believe he's got Gillsby on the outside.
Ball start on Purdue.
Yeah, I felt like the wide receiver took off early. Can't guarantee that's right, but that's what I saw. So we're going to back up a little bit more. We're back to about 1st and 20 here for the Techies. Prange takes the snap. He drops back pretty quickly. I don't know if that was an intended draw or if he just gave up on the play, but he won't get much there. It'll be 2nd down and long. Down to the final minute of the first quarter, we do have an injury here. So we're gonna take a break with them. We'll be right back.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with On Demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for...
Welcome back to Witham Field at Traders Point Christian High School for a Friday night football matchup between the Noblesville Lions and the Purdue Polytech Techies. It is 8-0 with 46 seconds left in the first quarter. The Techies have both the lead and the ball. 2nd down and about 20. That's Dylan Prange, the senior quarterback, in the backfield waiting for the snap. And we get another penalty.
Offsides against the Lions.
And that time, we'll get some yardage back for Purdue Poly. It's 2nd and 15. These refs are getting their money's worth tonight.
Laundry's going to be a little dirty.
These guys work hard too. It's easy to forget. Some of these guys probably already worked today and then drove here for their Friday night. Prange takes the snap. He's going to be back to throw. Puts it under his arm pretty quick. He's got room on the left side. Down to the 40. He's got a 1st down.
Prange on the run for the Techies.
This probably helps him at times and doesn't, but he makes decisions pretty quickly as to whether or not he's going to tuck it and run.
I like this block right there. He didn't touch him because he knew it was going to be a penalty. He did and let him go, outspeed him.
So Well, first down here, about the 38-yard line, plus territory. Back to throw. Oh. That was almost points for Micah Barton. He jumped the route, and you said there'd be turnovers today, Keith. That was almost the first one. Prange is grateful that wasn't worse.
I tell you what, that would have been 6 the other way.
Yeah, and I do think the receiver did a nice job. He kind of like grabbed the jersey a little bit. Did you see that?
Yep.
Timeout. And now we got a timeout. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be right back.
At Riskwork, we're Team Indiana through and through. From coaching youth basketball to protecting critical infrastructure. Like our partners at IndianaSRN, we invest in people first. That same grit and leadership on the court drives our work in cybersecurity. We help businesses stay secure, resilient, and ready with no guesswork. If you can trust us to protect the grid, you can surely trust us to protect your Indiana business.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
Down to 31 seconds left in this first quarter. It is 8-0 Purdue Poly over the Noblesville Lions. Purdue Poly has it 2nd and 10 at the Lions 38-yard line. It's been what we expected so far. A little bit sloppy. A lot of penalties. Range awaits the snap. Handoff right side. There's nothing doing there. That's Paxton Roberts.
It looked like a delay draw. And they lose 2 yards there. That may be the last play of the first quarter.
And we talked up the defensive line in the other direction. That was a nice job by the Lions. That is going to be the last play of the first quarter. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the second quarter.
This is LifeWise Academy. It's a program that teaches Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours.
So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple.
Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
During Army basic training, I found out I had 7 herniated discs. Prescription pain medication led me to a heroin addiction. I entered Wheeler's program and learned life on God's terms.
After meeting Greg, I was so impressed, I hired him. When you change that one life, it makes it all worthwhile.
Now, I have a family, house, and a job that I love. At Wheeler, you can have something everlasting.
A lot of running the ball in the first quarter usually means it's a quick quarter. It mostly was. It's 8-0 Purdue Poly over the Noblesville Lions. It will be Purdue Poly's football to start the second quarter here. What have you noticed so far, Keith?
A lot of cleaning up. A lot of penalties. It's week 3. You should not have as many penalties as we've had that quarter. But both teams filling it out. You know, almost interception would have made this very interesting. But you know, so here we go.
Third down at about 13. The experienced quarterback Dylan Prange in the pistol formation. Haven't seen too much of that so far in this one. Takes the snap, toss to the left. A little bit of a hole, but nothing doing there. Nice play by Henry Smith to come up and make the stop. And that'll be 4th down and 14, and we've seen him do it before at this part of the field, and I would be surprised if we're not taking a snap and going for this thing. We're going to go.
Get behind your defense. It's 4th down.
A little took a minute, but yeah, I believe we had a jump there by the right guard. 50. It's Harvin Santiago. Just a little bit of a
can't flinch.
That'll back them up, and now we're looking at 4th down and at least 20. Unfazed are these techies. This would be a great spot for a little pooch punt by the quarterback. I don't think we're going to see it, but and we get a timeout. Maybe he's rethinking things. We will take a break with them, and we'll be back for 4th down play.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Countdown 3, 2, 1.
And they do come out in punt formation this time. That's Quinn Alcorn with it. And off the side of his foot, does not go far. And the ball's going backwards, and Purdue Poly lets it keep going. The ball's picked up just across the 40. So not much more than 10 yards there on the decision to punt it.
That went straight up and straight down.
The Lions here, their 3rd possession. They have not had success with the ball at moving the football. They have yet to earn a 1st down. Got a safety the last time they had it. Let's see what else they have in their bag of tricks. It's Britton Siebert, the junior, listed at 6'2" on the program. He's got 2 wide receivers out to the left, as well as a slot. And a quick little pop pass to his slot back. And that's the first positive play of the day for the Noblesville Lions. It will be a 1st down. I think it will be a 1st down. There is a Purdue Poly player who's lying on the ground. I believe that's Ethan Morgan. We will go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back.
A great lawn starts with the right equipment. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we're here to help you make mowing easier and more enjoyable. From zero turns to lawn tractors, John Deere mowers give you the power, precision, and comfort to get the job done right. Plus, with expert service and support from Reynolds, you can spend less time worrying about your mower and more time enjoying the results. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Looking to elevate your brand? Choose Dynamark, your local one-stop shop for all your print, signs, promo products, apparel, and mailing services. Serving Indianapolis for over 50 years. Dynamark, where strong relationships are built through exceptional service.
It's 8-0 second quarter. Purdue Poly over the Noblesville Lions. And Keith, we're getting injuries and penalties so far. Not much in the way of first downs or points. But Noblesville did just earn their first first down of the ball game, and will drop back to throw again. He's going to look for something deep down the field, and that'll be out of bounds, incomplete. We'll get a second down play for Britton Siebert and company. I like that they decided to take a shot there. They needed to loosen up the defense a little bit.
Yeah, right now, Purdue Poly's defense has stopped the run. They're going to try to see what they can do here.
And Siebert will fake the handoff. He'll have some room on the read, and he will break a tackle and get out of bounds. Pick up a 4 or 5. Be third down and 5. It says second on the field. I think we're adjusting it to third. Nice little run there from Siebert.
Nice little back-to-back positive yardage here.
Yeah, I like the little read option they drew up there. Purdue Poly was all ready for the running back to get that one. Third down and let's call it 4 for the Lions, and we get a timeout. So we are going to take another break.
Poached egg on avocado toast.
Ew. Your flash fried porgy over chips.
Ew.
Your fresh main lobster with microgreens.
When the only thing your 8-year-old will eat is waffles.
She's fine. She's fine. Your waffles, milady.
It matters where you stay. Yum. Enjoy. Thank you. Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Penalties, injuries, and timeouts. That's what we've had for the last few minutes.
That's our bag of tricks tonight.
Most of the first quarter went pretty smoothly. 8-0 Purdue Polytech over the Noblesville Lions. It'll be third down and 4 here for the Lions. Siebert takes a snap. And a little bit of a miscommunication there with Landon Shipman about where that route was supposed to cut off. And again, I think this is part of the field, right, Keith, where, you know, if you're the Lions and you haven't moved the football very much in this game, you got to go for this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way the game has gone in general, is kind of like taking more risks on fourth down, but especially if you're a team that's really struggling to move the ball offensively, you know, you don't get over midfield every time, so, and it's only 4 yards. So what do you have in that playbook that can get you 4 yards? We'll find out. See if we see another read option. That would be interesting. Siebert's got backs to the right and to the left, and that's Barton, and he's bursting through. He's got room. He's gonna score. Touchdown, Lions. And just like that, it's 8-6. And I don't think too many here were expecting that kind of burst, but boy, does he have some speed. Gets through to, once he breaks that tackle at the safety level, no one's getting him. Impressive run, and he flexes to the crowd. It's 8-6. And the Lions presumably will try to tie it up here. And that is number 9 out there, Siebert, commanding the huddle. And he'll go under center here, which we haven't seen yet. And he's going to try to sneak it. And that is not going to work. In fact, Purdue Poly ends up with the football. So it's 8-6. And that's certainly changed things, but we will take another break. We'll be right back.
Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort, fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with a blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there, it's just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in. They put a little bit of themselves into everything that they do over here, especially since it is a made from scratch concept. We want everybody to come, visit us, enjoy some great food with some great service. Bring your friends, bring your family, come have some great food, have a great time with us with some of the best comfort scratch food.
Like we're going to switch kickers here for the Noblesville Lions. That's Clayton Baldwin lines up, and they had maybe some tricks up their sleeves there. That looked intentional.
It did look intentional.
So we'll get another look at this Purdue Poly offense, who has really been stopping themselves with all the penalties.
Now, if you're Purdue Poly, 2 goals, no penalties, and a touchdown drive.
You have to score.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're just giving hope to the home team. Dylan Prange takes the snap, drops back. And he had a wide open Jason Johnson down the seam with no one in front of him, right out of his hands. So we'll go back and do it again. 2nd down and 10. The Lions send Connor Goodwin out there. Range looks to run with it to the left side. The QB nice power and nice little cut. He's going to be thrown out of bounds across the 50. It'll be a 1st down plus some for the Techies.
Lincoln Slate on tackle. But that time the trap, you saw the guard pull, trap, pull, run to the end.
And of course, the advantage of running those QB powers is everybody can block.
Yep.
On most plays, the quarterback is sort of taken out of the math of the play.
What you want to do, though, you want to stay in bounds.
And he drops back to throw again. And a little drive route is complete. Pickup of 7 or 8. And that's Finley Fisher. Take him to the right hash for 2nd down and 4. Clever little design there. And a little counter.
Nice little counter. Oh, he's got some room.
And he's got a 1st down and more. That's Paxton Roberts. And again, we're seeing the use of both backs.
Roberts on the run for the Techies.
We said that Purdue Poly needs to respond, and so far they are. It's a nice little drive they're putting together. And most importantly, We haven't seen any yellow on the field.
The sun is beginning to set. We may be able to see the field here in the
by the second half. Forgot to bring my sunglasses. And it'll be Crange again off to the left side. Another positive yardage play. And there we get some fireworks after the play. Let's see what we got here. It does look like they're pointing at Purdue Poly, so we may have spoken too soon. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That'll hurt. And Anthony Henderson is asking for an explanation. He doesn't like it, you can see. Some of the hand expressions.
I mean, you're running the ball down the field, you're doing well. You just need you get tackled, close your mouth, and play football.
And back out across the 40-yard line. Now we're looking at 2nd and 20 instead of 2nd and 4. Don't check my math on that.
2nd down, Tuckies.
Range, waiting for the 2nd down snap. And there it is, and he'll drop back to throw. He's looking deep down the field. A lot of contact. Michael Gillsby is looking for is a good throw. Good effort trying to win the battle, but ultimately dropped.
Well, that ball was very well thrown, and he played good defense. He turned his back, and he played the ball, so no flag.
Did everything but come up with the catch, and in Prange's defense of this first half, I think that's the 3rd, significant drop. And these are not drops, in the flat. I mean, these are drops down the field. More than one potential touchdown has been dropped.
Yes.
Let's put it that way. So now we'll be looking at 3rd down and 19. Greg corrected me.
Well, we got a penalty.
Maybe they did call pass. I mean, that's a 15-yard. They had to have called pass interference.
Yep, I guess they did.
Interesting. I mean, I thought there was a lot of contact. I thought they could have left it, but
got a college football score for you. Hold your breath. IU 38, ISU 0.
I thought you were going to say 37. These refs look like they're a little out of rhythm too.
Yep.
They're switching sides of the field. They didn't get their formation right. Oh, I think he just wanted to have the conversation with the coach.
2nd down for the Techies.
So now we're back to where we pretty much were before. 2nd and short. Let's call it 2. Takes the snap. They want to throw it again. Looking left. He steps up. Might have gotten the 1st down. He did.
On the run for the Techies.
He did get a 1st down.
I liked Range's both patience and his decisiveness, and then of course we get a flag. And boy, if this is against Purdue Poly after that positive play and 1st down, I think he'll get a word from his coach, because this is not going very well.
Hey, tell your guys to clean it up.
And it does look like it's another unsportsmanlike conduct. I think that was just words, because I didn't see any physical altercation there. So I think someone must have been running his mouth a little bit. And now we're back to 2nd and long. 2nd and...
No, he got the 1st down, correct?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. So it would be 1st and 25. 1st and 25. So we've gone back and forth now 3 times. And now we're back out to the 36-yard line. And suddenly we got a little, oh, did not work.
Well, the handoff was going to go left, then it was going to go right, and then he didn't know what to do, so.
That's Michael McDowell that took that snap. I thought originally maybe they're just you know, putting a running back in there and run him, but no, he's their backup quarterback. But boy, did they look confused.
Yep.
And he's out there again, so let's see if it goes back any better the second time around. Listed as a senior, McDowell. And he drops back to throw. And he delivers a strike. A little crossing route. Finds his teammate Ellis Hooper Gaunce. Makes third down a lot more manageable. Still a long way to go. Third and close to 20.
That brings up a third down.
If you are new to this game and you are used to that voice, that is Bill Ludlow, the voice of the Lions, used to work for SRN, and he gets them cranked up. and we got a flag.
Deserves some love. Now we got another penalty. Boy, I tell you what, these refs, they have done some work in this half.
Penalty on the Lions. It's still.
And this time, it's Chris Moore for Noblesville who wants to have a word. He doesn't like it. So now, after all of that, we're down to 2nd and 8, 7 maybe.
So we had a 5-yard penalty, and then they marked up another 10. So it was a 15-yard penalty.
I'm not even going to pretend to try to track that.
Okay.
And we'll get another throw from the backup quarterback, and he's 2 for 2. That one out to the left flat. And another look there at Ellis Hooper Gaunce. Short gain, 3rd and 5.
Number 6, Ellis. On the completion.
Now I'm wondering if Prange got hurt or if Prange was involved in any of the penalties.
Well, if he got 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, then he would be gone for the night.
That'll be something we'll have to watch then, because that would be real interesting. But I will say that Purdue Poly doesn't seem scared to throw or run it with its backup quarterback, and he's got room, and he's going to get into the end zone. He looks real good running the ball. Give him the ball.
Michael McDowell.
Here's another look at it. So it's just this QB power to the right, but he cuts it back to the left and just outruns the first guy and then runs the second guy over like he's a fullback. Yeah, I want to.
175.9.
I want him to get carries.
Yeah.
He looked exciting with it. And he's going to get another snap here. And motion to the left. Tosses behind. Ball goes in the ground. They will not get it here. It's going to be 14-6. And we're going to take another break. We'll be back with the rest of the second quarter.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We consider it a privilege to have you as one of our listeners and viewers. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here,
They make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine.
All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get him.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the...
And we're back at Witham Field. It's 14-6, Purdue Poly over the Noblesville Lions. It's been a very interesting game and second quarter. Ton of penalties, but we just got word that backup quarterback for Purdue Poly is an intentional move by the coaching staff. There's no injury or ejection situation, anything like that. It's just McDowell took over the duties for that drive, and it worked out for the Techies. Now the Noblesville Lions will try to answer with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Noblesville's first couple drives were rough. They weren't able to gain any positive yardage, and they were going backwards, but they've looked much better here in the second quarter. And Siebert takes the snap, and he wants to throw it. Little screen pass. That's Barton, who just broke the long run for the touchdown. Not much there. Barton did impress me on that long touchdown run. He does have some burst. Second and 11 here. The Lions come out. A receiver in each direction. Receiver takes the snap and to give us to Barton, and he's brought down maybe a gain of a yard. Just couldn't not much. In fact, he actually may have lost a yard.
Looks like number 21, Roberts on the tackle.
We bring up third down and long. And
we need to get behind this
the Lions really need to find a way to get a first down here, because I don't know that you want to give the ball back with this much time.
Oh, no.
And there's that penalty flag that we've seen so many times. And it's going to be offside, so the Lions get a break. They'll be looking at a more manageable third down. More like 3rd and 7 maybe. Takes the snap and just throws it to the ground when he's under pressure. He's not very happy with his teammate. He may have been trying to set up a screen. I was a little bit worried about grounding there, but no flag. And there may have been a miscommunication because Siebert didn't like whatever he saw. So now they'll send the punting unit out there. That's Clayton Baldwin back to, check that, Ryan Dimmitt back to punt.
Baldwin back to kick for the Lions.
There'll be 2 Techies at midfield waiting for it. And another high snap. Does get it off. Nice punt to the, ooh. Well, wow. I tell you what, Blondell Martin was not afraid of the ball hitting him, but I think everybody else was.
I think I would have caught that ball.
You think so?
Well, I think so. He's close. I think it was close enough.
I think probably he's coached not to do that, though.
Probably not.
But you would have done it, huh?
Well, I'd probably be sitting on the bench now, too.
It'd be your opportunity, though. I mean, when else are you going to catch a punt?
Chris, I didn't get to play this game. Well, I did. I got to guard the water and tackle anybody who was near it.
That doesn't mean we have to, tell all these people that. I mean, for all they know, you were all-state.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
Here's McDowell again, and little jet sweep to the right. There's room out there, maybe 3 or 4 yards.
Henry Smith on the tackle, Johnson on the run for the Techies.
It's Mason Johnson who got it. He was a little bit indecisive, I thought. I thought he could have made more out of that. Tell you what, this Purdue Poly team, they have distributed the ball. They've given it to a lot of different guys on the ground and through the air. They do have athletes, but boy, I tell you, I've been as impressed with McDowell as anyone else. And that's the backup quarterback who's in there now for his second drive. Dropped it, though, and maybe that has something to do with that first play was confused, turned the wrong way, and then this time the snap goes to the ground. And maybe that's the difference between he and Prange. And we are getting a timeout, so we are going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours.
So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple.
Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
We're down to 2 minutes and 28 seconds in the second quarter. McDowell's waiting for the snap for Purdue Poly. He gets it out, and distributes the ball. He's going to run down the sideline. That's a touchdown. Jason Johnson. And McDowell did a great job of just getting rid of that ball. Wasn't a great snap.
No, he great hands, and then Johnson,
get another look at it here.
Look at Johnson. Look at this catch from Johnson. First of all, that's a great one-handed thing. Look at this.
He just jumped past that.
And voided the tackles.
So again, McDowell has been on the field for 2 drives now, and the result has been 2 touchdowns for the backup QB. Not bad. Now he's going to get a shot at a 2-point conversion. Get the motion going to the left, and he's going to run it again. Trying to get to the outside. And he does. He just runs right through the tackle. And it's going to be 22-6 now with almost 2 minutes left in the quarter. We will be right back after these messages.
Big play here for Mount Vernon. Hurdle looking right, now over the middle, fires, and it's in there for a touchdown. What a throw. Boy, what a stick, huh? Side out, back to the middle, and guess what? You want a point on the other side, you go to Taylor Lewis.
Here's Freeman. Has an opening shot. Score!
Stafford around a screen, skip pass. Mays with 3. Mays drive, floater up and in at the horn.
Hand off, and nice hole over the near side. 40, 35, 30. Block to the outside. 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. And that's a big one right there. And finally, somebody gets on the board.
Chris, some scores in our other games, Cathedral and Chittard at Butler Bowl. Chittard leads 13-6 at halftime. We'll keep you up to date on all those scores in the state.
Quinn Alcorn with the approach, and an even better kick than last time. Get some more respect. And that's going to be Barton with it. He's to the left side, and he's got a little bit of room out to about the 26-yard line. That's where Noblesville will have it. 22-6. Just over 2 minutes left in the first half. I have the feeling that if they want to stay in this football game, Noblesville is going to have to make some moves here. We do have an injured player. And we've had it all in this first half. We've had big plays. We've had penalties. We've had injuries. We've had a backup quarterback come in and make his impact on the game. So far, I mean, I don't know who's been more important in this football game than Michael McDowell for Purdue Poly. And that was not the plan. But sometimes, you know, when you're not the plan and you become the plan, you're making your impression for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and you get the opportunity then to go to practice on Monday and say, yo, coach.
Yeah.
Unofficially, I have counted 15 flags in the first half. Unofficially.
Wow. Wow. I trust it. You got your little chart over there.
Yep.
Don't have the number. Certainly hope it's a Noblesville Lion player over there. It is Barton. That would be a big deal. That would be a big deal. Barton was, of course, responsible for the only points Noblesville has in this game. Showed some breakaway speed on that run. And the injury comes on the back end of his own return. The guy they ask a lot of. And by the way, let's not forget, Barton could have scored twice in this half.
First and 10 for your Lions.
He almost picked a ball off in the flat, and if he would have gotten it, no one would have caught him. Here's Siebert back to throw. He's got a little bit of a screen set up. Positive gain, mostly because Landon Shipman broke a couple tackles. He gets out there for a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. The clock is ticking. So if you're Noblesville and you're trying to make any moves, you gotta go quickly. And we're gonna get another timeout. We're gonna stay right here. Been no shortage of breaks in this first half. We may have another injury out there.
Number 62.
It feels a little better now, but I tell you what, when we started this football game, there was some humidity out here. It was not a comfortable way to start a football game, but so I don't know if that is affecting anyone. So you're guarding the water bottles for which high school, Keith?
I played for, I went to Thomas Carr Howe, graduated in 1979.
Okay. Indianapolis through and through.
Let's go, B!
Born in Beech Grove. Yes, sir.
Okay. How come you didn't go to Beech Grove?
I grew up and was living on the east side of Indianapolis at Thomas Carr Howe. So.
That's not far from Purdue Poly, and in fact, right? Am I thinking of the right school?
Purdue Poly
plays their basketball at the old
gym, and they also played their football games.
Okay.
On the new turf at Howe.
I've been to a football game there as well. Been a long time, but when they were still playing, you know, when that school, when did they close?
Howe?
Yeah.
They closed twice.
Oh, really?
So
All right, we're back with 1:30 and counting left in the second quarter. Noblesville Lions trying to break into that deficit, and they're going to look down, deep down the right side. The ball's going to be picked off. That's Blondell Martin. Nice job picking up the ball and adjusting accordingly. And all of a sudden, Michael McDowell and those techies are going to get another look at it. Here's another look at that play. Siebert, the ball wobbles a little bit. It's behind the receiver. And again, Martin just does a great job of picking the ball up and getting to it. And
shoot, if you're Purdue, you try to score again.
Oh yeah, minute 18. They've had it going both on the ground and in the air when they've needed it and when they haven't been committing penalties. And it is McDowell again. He started the night as the backup quarterback. And we're going to get a timeout there.
Don't forget football tomorrow, college football on IndianaSRN and IHSAA. Franklin College taking on Hope College. We have the tip-off for you, kickoff for you at 1:30. Pre-game starts at 1:10. Nathaniel Finch, Graham Nash, Keith Myers, Troy Derigowski, Daniel Thacker, and Jerry Collins on the crew tomorrow. And looking forward, Franklin played very, very well last week. Had a season opener, played very, very well, and just a new attitude down at Franklin College. And we're glad that we're part of Franklin College, Rose-Hulman College, and the HCAC. A great little marriage, and we want to thank them. We also want to thank the Noblesville Lions for inviting us today for this ball game. And if you would like to sponsor them or us, you can contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org.
So are you on the sideline tomorrow?
I am. Yes,
okay,
sir.
That's fun.
Shorts is the recipe.
And McDowell's back to throw. He's looking deep, looking for the home run on the first play. Just overshoots Jason Johnson. Again, pretty good-looking throw there.
You know, for a running back, I mean, he does have that strut.
He is a senior. Boy, I tell you what, he's impressive.
Yeah.
Take him as my backup quarterback. I'll take him as my starting quarterback. I'll take him as my starting running back. I'll take, whatever he wants to do. Motion to the right and give on the jet sweep. Cuts it back. He's got a first down and more. Almost runs over the referee. And that's Finley Fisher for the big pickup. And the clock will stop inside of 1 minute. And of course, if you're the Lions, you can't give up this touchdown. I mean, that's too much margin to be giving up at this stage in the game. Right now, it's a 2-score game.
Yep.
And motion to the right again. This time, it'll be a counter pickup of 4 or 5. That's Paxton Roberts on the carry. We got a timeout. Purdue Poly. They want to draw something up for this final 40 seconds of the half.
Halftime guest will be Harold McMillan. He is the president of the Noblesville Lions. He will be joining us at halftime. We'll run down some scores for you throughout the state of Indiana. Tell you that next week, 4 big games on the network on IndianaSRN. You might want to check that out for on our website, and then we'll encourage you to tune in to the IndianaSRN sports page. Sports page will be up and running tomorrow morning, Troy Derogowski does a nice job being the editor of that. Man, there's lots of information on that sports page.
How many stories does he pump out a day?
He does about 15 stories a day. Wow. And then he does all the scores. And then we have just put a new feature on Friday. We either recap our games for Friday night and Saturday, or we have a special coach's corner that we have been putting on the sports page. Been very effective.
Yeah, cool. 15 a day. He's a machine.
Yep.
McDowell rolling to the right. He decides to put his head down and just try to pick up what he can. It's not much. And worst of all, the clock runs there.
Running. Yep.
So if you're McDowell there, I think that might be his first mistake. You probably just want to launch that thing into the back of the end zone. So this is going to be their last shot, maybe.
You got time.
If you're quick. I mean, it's going to be down to 8 seconds,
yeah.
6 seconds. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not ideal. But they will get a playoff, and they're just going to run the ball to the left. That's a missed opportunity. That's where we're going to end it. It's 22-6. Purdue Poly over the Noblesville Lions. Keith, what do you got for us in terms of that first half?
First half, just real sloppy. You can't sugarcoat it. A little sloppy. Both teams have to really regroup, and then we got to stop the flags. Got to stop the flags.
If you're Noblesville Lions, you just haven't had the ball enough, to really compete in this game yet. And, impressive showing from Michael McDowell. A little bit of a clock issue there to finish the half, but a great second quarter on his part in terms of competing for this starting role. We will be back with an interview, as we already mentioned and hinted. But yeah, 22-6 in the first half at Traders Point Christian High School. We'll be right back.
Big play here for Mount Vernon. Hurdle looking right, now over the middle, fires, and it's in there for a touchdown. What a throw.
Boy, what a stick, huh?
Side out, back to the middle, and guess what? You want a point on the other side, you go to Taylor Lewis.
Here's Freeman. Has an opening shot. Score!
Stafford around a screen, skip pass. Mays with 3. Mays drive, floater up and in at the horn.
Hand off, and nice hole over the near side. 40, 35, 30, block to the outside. 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. And that's a big one right there, and finally, somebody gets on the board.
Back at halftime, 22-6 is your score. Purdue Poly taking on the Noblesville Lions. I'm Keith Myers. Our halftime guest will be with us in just a few minutes. We'll take a look at some scores to remind you, though, on our sister station, IndianaSRN also has the Chittard and Cathedral ball game for you, and also Heritage Christian and Covenant Christian on the network as well. So let's take a look at some of our scores for you. Brought to by our friends at Aspen Creek Grill. Chittard leads Cathedral 13-3 at halftime. And the last time I had a score of Heritage Christian was 7-0 Heritage Christian over Covenant Christian. And when things work well, and when the scoreboard doesn't work, the scoreboard doesn't work. We'd like to remind you, high school football next week as well here on the Family of Networks. We'll take a break, and we'll see if we can get the scores for you right after this.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
And we're back at halftime, 22-6 again. Your halftime score on IndianaSRN. Bishop Chatard and Cathedral, as we mentioned, 13-6. That is at halftime. Marion and Lebanon. Lebanon leads 21-14. Greenwood and Mooresville are tied at 14. The Grizzly Cubs of Franklin and Whiteland. Cubs lead 14-7. Triton Central leads Moravia 14-0. Newcastle leads Shelbyville 14-13. The Huskies of Hamilton Heights taking on Danville 17-14 to Huskies. Sheridan Blackhawks leads 21-0 over the Clinton Central Bulldogs. Plainfield leads Perry Meridian 21-0. Westfield Shamrocks 27. Noblesville 0. Indian Creek 28. Beech Grove 0. Center Grove Ben Davis at halftime 35-28. Western 35. Blackford 0. North Central of Indianapolis behind over Lawrence North 28-7. The Bears of Lawrence Central 7. Warren Central 14. Eastern Hancock and South Putnam. South Putnam leads 19-7. Brownsburg leads Avon 27-9. Franklin Central and Zionsville. Franklin Central leads 13-9. And Carmel and Trinity Shamrocks lead 30-14. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at the IndianaSRN top 10 polls right here on IndianaSRN.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Welcome back to the halftime of the Purdue Poly Noblesville Lions, as you have entertainment from the Traders Point pep dancers here at halftime. Let's take a minute and let's take a look at them. What's the name of this group? What's the name of this group? What's the name of this group? Noblesville. Okay. This is the on-point dancers from Noblesville entertaining the crowd at halftime. Now we'll take a break. We'll come back with the IndianaSRN top 10 polls.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve.
They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with on-demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
It is the halftime show. It's 22-6. And here we go with the IndianaSRN Top 10. You can see these every week starting on Tuesday morning on IndianaSRN Sports page. Just click on our website at indianasrn.org. We start with 1A, number 10, Rivington Park, Frontier, Carroll, Flora, North Jetson, North Miami, Providence, South Putnam, Spring Valley, Madison Grant, and North Decatur. In 2A, Alexandria, number 10, Bluffton, Eastern Green of Greentown, Adrian, Eastbrook, Indianapolis Lutheran, Triton Central, LaPel, Browntown Central, and Adams Central. You'll see Browntown Central on our network in 2 weeks. We go to 3A. You have Franklin County, Indian Creek, Lawrenceburg, Evansville Mater Dei, Gibson Southern, Knox, McConaughey, Cascade, Mississinawa, and Evansville Memorial. In 4A, Beech Grove is 10, Fort Wayne Dwenger, Mishawaka, Evansville Rights, Pendleton Heights, Columbia City, Leo, East Noble, Heritage Hill, and Bishop Chittard. In 5 and 6A, in 5A, Floyd Central 10, Fort Wayne North 9, Concord 8, Castle 7, East Central is 6, Warsaw 5, Lafayette Jeff 4, Plainfield 3, Bloomington South 4, and New Powell 3. And in 6A, Lawrence North is 10th, Avon, Westfield, Penn, Columbus North, Hamilton Southeastern, Crown Point, Carmel, Center Grove, and Brownsburg is your top 10. Again, those top 10s every week on the IndianaSRN. Joining us now is one of the game coordinator of the Noblesville Lions, Jessica Clutter. And Jessica, first half, lots of flags and lots of unorganization.
Yes, there was.
But we got through it. Talk a little bit about the Noblesville Lions program. Started a long time ago. I think it's over 20 years old. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. If I'm correct, I'm thinking about 25 years is what we're at currently.
And how do you get your players?
Well, we are a combination of homeschool and private schools. They come to us and we try and glorify God with them and spiritual. And
if these kids, for example, Traders Point didn't have a football program, you help them really get their kids involved in this. So the private school kids are kids that don't have football in their school that can be eligible because this is called a club game,
yes.
A team.
With Traders Point, we've actually joined with them this year, and we are their varsity football team. But we also do have, like you said, homeschool or private schools that do not have football programs that they can
talk a little bit about the game day coordinator. What do? You probably run about 35 miles each Friday night?
I do get my steps in, that is for sure. I try and keep both teams on time so we can get things going and get these kids playing so that they can have fun.
The atmosphere here with this group, you look like you have a couple 300 people in the stands tonight. The support that you get from the Noblesville community and the other players, moms and dads. This is the first time you've been on IndianaSRN. What is your hope for this to putting you on the internet?
Well, just get our name out there and let people know that we're here and we're here to glorify God and teach these kids to be godly players and men and women for the cheerleaders as well to do good but have fun doing it as well.
Yep. Next week you're at home again?
Yes, on Saturday. We play on Saturday.
And who is that against?
That I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay. But check out the website.
Yes, on the website.
Noblesville Lions, is that the website?
Yes.
.org?
.org.
There you go. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Vertner Electric Incorporated provides professional commercial electrical contractor services to Indianapolis and surrounding communities. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years, our knowledge and experience make us the perfect choice for all your commercial electrical contractor needs. Contact us today.
Brian Chrisman joins me today. And Brian, talk a little bit about the winter and Wheeler Mission and how important it is for people to help Wheeler Mission, because winter means homeless and homeless means people in the cold. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, we really serve a lot of people year round, no matter what the weather is, right? And so we serve anywhere from 700 to 900 people who are experiencing homelessness every single night. But when winter hits, that can become life or death. So if you're stuck out in the cold, happens every year. IMPD will find people out in the cold and encourage them to come in. But if they don't catch them in time, I mean, again, life and death. And so it's vital that our doors are open. And so we do that. Our staff shows up every day to make sure our doors are open. We serve 1,000 meals a day plus every single day. That's a nice, warm, nutritious meal. Donors provide that. Donors provide our food, coffee, something hot to drink. You know, donors provide that. So there's a lot of opportunities to get involved at Wheeler to make sure we can get through winter, or to work at Wheeler. We need staff, and so we're always looking for staff to get us through the winter time. We spread ourselves thin during winter, making sure that anybody can find space, and so we have bed capacities. For sure, but we go beyond that every winter to make sure that the city has an option for people who are experiencing homelessness in the dead of winter.
Schools out there that are watching this program with our reach, maybe they want to do a sock drive, or they want to do a sweatshirt drive. They can contact our office at IndianaSRN, or they can contact you. Where's a contact, or who would be a contact that maybe we want to do a sock drive? I think that would be a great idea for SRN to start one of those sock drives. How would that? What does that look like?
Yeah, so if you go to wheelermission.org, we have our needs lists that are right there on our website. Those change sometimes in the winter, but there are some needs that are pretty much continual when it comes to hygiene items, when it comes to warm items to get us through the winter. So when you're talking about coats, especially bigger sizes for people that come through, we want to make sure a lot of people that come to our mission, they come with the clothes on their back, right? And so we need to make sure they have something to wear during their stay with us, and which could be for a few weeks, could be for a couple months. And so go to our website, wheelermission.org. You can donate directly there, whether it's a financial donation or you can look at our needs list. You can even find drop-off locations. You can drop it off at some of the barns that we have around the city, or come right down to Wheeler Mission, drop it off right there. But we need this community's support. So greatest thing about Indianapolis is it is a generous community.
Yes.
It is a community that steps up when there's a need. And there's 1,700 homeless individuals in our community. That number has risen 5% just over the last year. Wheeler Mission is the main place for those individuals to go, has been since 1893, over 130 years. And so support that ministry so that those doors can be open, making sure that every man, woman, and child that needs to come inside can come inside and not only get warm, but get nutritious meals, food, shelter, and care. And so beyond that, we take them through a whole journey of program to make sure that they come out our back door different people. But the first things first, right? Get them fed and get them warm and get them safe.
Since it's basketball season and we cover over 300 games a year on IndianaSRN, we challenge our basketball teams and our basketball programs to get involved. There are meals that need to be served. Tell our teams out there how they can help and serve meals.
Yeah, no better way to really open your eyes to the community's needs than to stand in front of people who are desperately in need and hand them a meal, hand them what they're asking for that day. So great group opportunity is to volunteer at Wheeler, Michigan. You can go to wheelervolunteer.org. You can sign up a group. It can take an hour and a half to come down and serve a lunch. You can get 12, 15 people involved in that, a dinner. Come down either at our men's shelter or our women's shelter. It's a really cool experience for teams, not only to help in a way that you're making a difference, but to see the people that you're helping, right? To hand a meal to someone and smile and say hi to someone literally in their darkest moment, right? So
best assist they can ever make.
Oh yeah,
is to serve a meal.
That's a good point. It's a slam dunk.
It's a slam dunk, exactly. For IndianaSRN, this is Keith Myers.
Well, it was a first half that wasn't without its excitement and confusions, and we are 5 seconds away from getting this thing going. For a second half, it's 22-6, Purdue Poly over the Noblesville Lions. It will be the Noblesville Lions who are kicking off. Going left to right on the screen with the Noblesville Lions wearing their blue, black, and silver. Kicking off to Purdue Poly in the white and black. And that's Clayton Baldwin who approaches, and we see the squib kick again. And the ball is dropped, but fallen on. I believe that's Michael Gillespie. And that's where Purdue Poly will take it over at the 34-yard line. We did see in the first half a change of quarterbacks for Purdue Poly, and it is Michael McDowell who comes back out there. Dylan Prange did pick up one of the conduct penalties in the first half, and shortly after departed the game. And McDowell played well in relief. He waits the snap, and he's back to throw, and he's going to look deep. He's got his man. It's caught. It'll be a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage in the second half.
Got a flag.
I believe that was Mason Johnson.
Got a late flag.
The leaping catch. It is in the backfield right where it could be holding. It could be, looks like it is holding. It's going to be holding. That's tough because it wasn't even like he was back there that long. So whatever the foul was, it was immediate. And so whatever Purdue Polytech spent halftime talking about and drawing up, it works, except for another penalty, which has been their problem this entire game.
My goodness.
So now it'll be first down and 20 for the Techies. And they are backed up. And they'll throw it again. And that one is going to go the other way. It's picked off, exact opposite. And that could be a game changer. It's going to be a touchdown signaled by the referee. And if I got the number right, I believe that's Cooper Olecki who picked it off Not sure if it was a bad throw or a miscommunication. Okay, so we've got the receiver's running a go route, but the quarterback seems to throw it like he's going to break it off. Either that or he just totally underthrew it. And Olecki is in the right spot and makes a game-changing play. The Lions are now a 2-point conversion away from this being a one-possession game in 29 seconds of work. So now it's Siebert and company. They're waiting for a football. Teams use their own football, and I only know that because one time I was the ball boy. Siebert checking his wrist, and there's the snap. He'll look to the right, and nothing doing. 22-12 is where we stand. We will take a short break, and we'll be right back with the kickoff.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Bertner Electric Incorporated provides professional commercial electrical contractor services to Indianapolis and surrounding communities. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years, our knowledge and experience make us the perfect choice for all your commercial electrical contractor needs. Contact us today.
Well, we had a penalty after the touchdown, so we now move Noblesville up 15 yards, and we go to kickoff.
See if they can get a touchback here. Nope, we're going the squid kick again, and the ball does hit the ground again, picks it up, and he's going to go to the left side. He's got some room, cuts it up, and he's out past the 40-yard line, which is where McDowell and company will take over. That's Finley Fisher on the return. So that was quite the momentum swing. We get a touchdown for the Techies on the first attempt of the second half. And penalty brings them back. And then we get an interception return for a touchdown for the Lions on the second play. Let's see what the third play awaits for us. Motion to the left. And counter back to the right. There's room to run. 8 yards or so. That's Paston Roberts with a hard run. Second and 2. And McDowell has Roberts with him in the backfield again. That's Fisher out to the left. And the jet sweep comes to the left. And there's more running room for Jason Johnson. Tell you what, these Techies, they don't have a shortage of athletes.
No, they're not. They play well.
They've got a lot of guys who touch it and look comfortable with the ball in their hands.
We got another holding. There was a holding call, and they're going to move him back.
Tell you what, these calls, the refs seem as surprised by them as the players sometimes. Now did we also get a timeout? Or?
No, just called a holding.
Okay, we got the Lions huddled up.
Did they call a timeout? Apparently they did. Timeout Noblesville.
You think? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you're right. You are right. Okay, we will take a short break.
No. They're ready to go back, I think. Are we?
I guess we'll stay here. And we'll find out if we're ready to play. It seemed like Noblesville took their timeout while Purdue Poly was at the line of scrimmage. Then finally Purdue Poly decided they were going to take a timeout too, and then Noblesville was ready. So
we have time to tell you that tomorrow we have college football on IndianaSRN and HCAC.TV. It's the Franklin Grizzlies taking on the Hope College. Game time at 1:30. Pregame starts at 1:10. Join us.
Is there a college football team that you have to watch every weekend, Keith?
There are 3 that I watch every weekend. Well, one of them are playing today, which is IU, Purdue, and then whoever's playing.
Wait, you're telling me you're an IU fan and a Purdue fan?
I'm a Purdue fan more than I'm an IU fan.
Okay.
And then anybody who's playing LSU, I cheer for them.
You're not a Brian Kelly fan?
I am not.
McDowell takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he follows his blockers to the right side, rumbles down for about 7 or 8 yards. And I am, let's see how to say this. I pay attention to the Irish, so that's it's always interesting to see.
I got you.
Who doesn't love Brian Kelly? Third down and 2, we'll call it. Let's see what McDowell has in store for third down and short.
Counter.
Motion to the right, and yes, you are correct on that, and it will be a first down run as long as we don't have any penalties. It's Paxton Roberts. They do offensively, they seem to be in more rhythm now than they were earlier in the game, but they've got a nice thing going with that motion to the jet sweep and then the counter back the other direction. And, of course, they've got the quarterback power, which they can kind of use at any time. And, he seems pretty comfortable throwing the ball. And so that combination, they're not running that many plays, but what they're doing is working. There's the pistol. Going to pitch it to the right. And had trouble tackling him, but first to get there was McKeon Oren.
He got 4. 2. He got 2.
Yeah, I mean, the initial contact was well into the backfield.
Yep.
So it was a nice job picking something up out of nothing. Second and 8 for the Techies. There's the shotgun snap. Then we're going to go QB power to the left. A lot of blockers out in front. And McDowell maneuvering close to the first down. And it looks like those chains are ready to move. And, of course, if you're the Techies, you don't need to be in any hurry right now. Just run that clock, move the ball. We've all got those wristbands on. See them all consulting. And this time it'll be Roberts to the right. And he will weave his way for 7 or 8. Let's call it 7. Got a player down. We'll stay right here. Hope he's okay. We have another number of guys tonight who have stayed on the ground for a while.
take a look at next week's schedule for you as we approach the 19th of September. Bedford North Lawrence is at Seymour. Covenant Christian versus Cecina at Roncalli. Babeuf Chittard and Delta at Mount Vernon, and those are games next week. Also next week we have a volleyball game for you and soccer. Girls volleyball, Covenant Christian and Cecina, and Covenant Christian Cecina soccer on the network as well next week. So check out our website, IndianaSRN. You always have a front row seat.
Did you come up with that, Keith? You always have a front row seat. That was smart. I like that.
The first 5 years was you're always in the game. The first one is we do sports well. Then you're always in the game, and then you always have a front row seat.
That's perfect.
We will have another change probably next year. Something like Chris is the king or something like that.
I support it.
Okay.
Support it.
Young man got off the field on his own.
And we'll be looking at 2nd and 3 for the Techies as they attempt their second drive of the second half. The first half did not go well. They were granted the Lions their second touchdown of the game on an interception return. It's been Michael McDowell at quarterback for the Techies since about midway through the second quarter. Interesting set of events. Brought the backup into the game, and he's played quite well with that interception accepted. Takes the snap. We got a whistle before the jet sweep can get going. And we're going to be back to 2nd and 8, we'll call it. And again, notice the simplicity of this scheme. Jet sweep one way, counter back the other, quarterback power, mix in a pass or two. And that time they will fake the jet sweep to the left and they'll run the power to the right, and lots of room for McDowell. And again, he shows some speed, and it'll be a touchdown. There is a flag on the field, as there has been so many times tonight, and the ref is pointing back in the direction. So that one's going to come back. It will be a hold.
We have had four touchdowns that have been brought back on penalties tonight.
Keith is doing a great job here of tracking various statistics
and
as we go.
Unofficially, we have 19 flags.
That's for both teams?
Yes.
Okay. So now we were at 2nd and 2. Now we're at 2nd and
13.
And it will be jet sweep to the left, and some nifty running for Jason Johnson, who gets all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Score at the end of the third quarter, Heritage Christian 20, Covenant Christian 13.
We were both there last night for some volleyball and soccer action. Lots of Covenant and Heritage this week.
Yeah, with that new conference, whoever you play them in every sport.
It's kind of a cool setup.
I kind of like that setup.
Yeah. And we got another flag. It probably would have been on Noblesville. However, okay. And I think that's because Jason Johnson was just coming in motion, and so what he was doing was legal there. But yeah, they do jump offside, and that'll be 1st and 5 for the Techies. They're down to about the 8 or 9 yard line. And here comes that same motion again, and they'll give it to Roberts on the counter, and that one wasn't working. Again, I mean, 4 or 5 plays is all they're doing. But because there's misdirection involved, it's really pretty tough to stop because you don't know which of the 4 or 5 they're running until they do it. McDowell surveys the field. And this time it would be motion right. And quarterback back to the left. And McDowell is dragging people with him into the end zone for a touchdown. I'm looking, and I don't see any flags this time. And the refs are gesturing as if that one's going to hold.
McDowell's second touchdown of the night.
Every time he touches it, he just looks good running the football.
I like this third effort right there. Takes about 4 players with him.
Tracking people. He's just like he's a quarterback who runs like a fullback.
13-13, Chittard Cathedral at the end of 3. That's a close one for you.
And it's 28-12 here as we line up for the 2-point conversion attempt. See if McDowell calls his own number again. High snap. He'll give it off to the right side and gets in there for the 2. It's 30-12. We'll be back with the kickoff.
At Riskwork, we're Team Indiana through and through, from coaching youth basketball to protecting critical infrastructure. Like our partners at IndianaSRN, we invest in people first. That same grit and leadership on the court drives our work in cybersecurity. We help businesses stay secure, resilient, and ready with no guesswork. If you can trust us to protect the grid, you can surely trust us to protect your Indiana business.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much.
So the Lions strike first, and the Techies answer, and now we get a kickoff. And that one starts deep in his own territory, but a little bit of room up the middle. I believe that was Smith. Nice little move to cut the ball back. Gets out to about the 20-yard line. And now we'll see if Siebert and company have an answer in them, because they'll need it.
They'll have to match. Yeah, they definitely have to match here.
Good job, Matthew.
Drops back to throw. He's got a man in the right flat. Pickup of 3 or 4. Maybe 2.
2.
Right, Smith again. Clock is moving. That's in Purdue Poly's. A little bit of a mix-up as to the spot. So they move the ball forward. And 2nd and 8-ish. A little bubble screen to the right. Some forward movement there, maybe 3 yards, 2 yards. Again, they're going to need more than that.
I don't think you.
I don't know.
Those wide receiver screens are harder to throw than people think. Got to get that grip quickly. Now we get trips to the left. Siebert fakes the wide receiver screen and then quarterback draw. He runs pretty high. And
4th and
Purdue Poly goes for the strip. You got to go for this, I think. You're close enough. Obviously, it's risky, but
I don't know. 4th and 2.
I just don't think you have that many chances, and you're not stopping Purdue Poly. It's risky. But I think if you're trying to win the game, I think you got to do it. It goes under center here, which is interesting. Last time they did this, it was a quarterback sneak. And they do it again, and it works as badly as it worked the first time.
Nothing. Stopped and on downs.
I think I would have tried to draw him offside first. Maybe you run that.
The hut.
Yeah.
I got you.
So Purdue Poly will get it back in very good field position with the opportunity to really put this thing away. They'll take over at the Lions' 29-yard line. McDowell comes out again. We have not seen Dylan Prange, who started the game at quarterback for the Techies, since the second quarter. He's not injured, we understand. McDowell takes the snap, pitches right. That's Roberts trying to get to the edge. He does get there, and he's going to get run out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Looked like he might be able to get to the pylon there. Didn't quite. It'll be 1st and goal.
At the 8. Pretty impressive play right there. Student body sweep.
I didn't even think he was going to get much, 2 or 3 yards. That is another play that I haven't mentioned, but they have run it several times where they line up in the pistol and then they just toss right or toss left. And they're just going to run the quarterback power, which has been working. And that's going to be McDowell, who finds the end zone for the 3rd time.
That's his 3rd touchdown of the night.
3rd touchdown of the night for Michael McDowell. It's 36-12. Let's get another look at it. And you get 2 pulling blockers there out in front of McDowell.
I liked his patience.
Yeah,
It looked like he counted 1,000, 2, 1,000, and then went.
And I think he has good patience even once he's, out into the defense a little bit,
Good
making
point.
his cuts. And they're going to go for 2 again. And handoff right side to Roberts, and he will find the end zone again. It's 38-12. We will take a short break. We'll be right back.
At Riskwork, we're Team Indiana through and through. From coaching youth basketball to protecting critical infrastructure. Like our partners at IndianaSRN, we invest in people first. That same grit and leadership on the court drives our work in cybersecurity. We help businesses stay secure, resilient, and ready with no guesswork. If you can trust us to protect the grid, you can surely trust us to protect your Indiana business.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
Quinn Alcorn is lined up to kick it off for Purdue Poly. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We've seen a lot of scoring in this 3rd quarter. And the kick is taken at about the 15-yard line. That's Barton, who's shown some impressive burst in this game. He is out to about the 37-yard line on the right side. And that's where Noblesville Lions will take it over.
Lions need to score in this possession.
You know, we started the night by talking about this defense for Purdue Poly. They've been okay in this game, but honestly, you know, I wouldn't have been surprised if we saw a shutout just because they've given up so few points this season. And Noblesville has done a nice job in spots of putting some first downs together.
Barton is a good kid. You know, they're going to try to key on him. Threw the ball in the flat. The ball was a little bit behind him.
Yeah, he's a good player to build around. He is only a sophomore. And receiver fell down. Ball falls incomplete.
Is that number 54? He shouldn't have been able to catch the ball, would he?
Well, it was either an ineligible receiver downfield or...
Well, you know, they don't have to call that. We're good. We already have 20.
And Siebert backs to throw again. And a lot of white jerseys out there. Henry Smith was his intended target on the out route. You have the sense that Purdue Poly is ready for Henry Smith on that one. And it will be 4th and 9. And the Noblesville Lions send the punting unit out. It's going to be Ryan Dimmitt. A couple guys, both Clayton Baldwin and Ryan Dimmitt, have handled the kicking duties tonight, but it seems like when Baldwin is out there, it's for a squib kick situation. And that's going to be a bad snap. Oh, he just falls on the ground. And that'll be another break for Purdue Poly, who will be able to take over the ball inside their own 25-yard line. Inside Noblesville's 25-yard line. Excuse me.
Purdue will play Indianapolis Attics next Friday night.
McDowell takes the snap. Hands to Roberts going left. Check that. That's not Roberts. That is Jack Woods. Freshman getting a carry. Good for him. Looked good doing it. He's got some meat on him. He's a big kid. Listed at 5'8", 195. Running back, linebacker for the Techies. Dowell's got two receivers out to the right. And Woods gets it again, and he's looking for the end zone. And guess what? He found it. His second carry of the night. Jack Woods extends the lead for Purdue Poly. It's now 44-12. Let's get another look at it. Nice little hole there off the right side, but also a good adjustment by Woods. And Jason Johnson says, I didn't do it, and the referee agrees.
Yeah. Hands up, straight up, and walked away. That's a good thing.
And now McDowell will be in the pistol formation. They've tossed it right and left all night long out of this formation. There it is to the left side. And he's going to easily get into it. That's Roberts. It's now 46-12. We'll take another break, and we'll be back with a kickoff.
This is LifeWise Academy. It's It's a program that teaches Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours. So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple. Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
During Army basic training, I found out I had 7 herniated discs. Prescription pain medication led me to a heroin addiction. I entered Wheeler's program and learned life on God's terms.
After meeting Greg, I was so impressed, I hired him. When you change that one life, it makes it all worthwhile.
Now, I have a family, house, and a job that I love. At Wheeler, you can have something everlasting.
And we're back.
It's 46-12, 1:30 left in the third quarter. Kickoff, Noblesville Lions, excuse me. He's got room on the left side. He'll get out to about the 35-yard line. That's Henry Smith. He's been the returner, one of the returners all night long. And the Lions will get another chance on offense. They've struggled to move it here in the third quarter. They did score, but that was a defensive touchdown on the third play of the second half. And Smith does kind of limp off the field a little bit. Hope he's okay. He's been an important player for Noblesville all night. We're going to stay right here, but it is a timeout by the Noblesville Lions.
Got an update here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. Chittard 20, Cathedral 20. Woo. Chittard's ball on the 20.
Are you pulling that up on IndianaSRN?
I am. Jerry Collins keeping me informed. Speaking of IndianaSRN and tomorrow, college football. Franklin College taking on Hope College.
Said Franklin's off to a good start. What have you seen from them so far? Said
who? I'm sorry.
Franklin's off to a good start. What have you seen from their team so far?
Offensive balance. The new coach, Mike Leonard, came back after retiring for the last 5 years, came back. And if you want people to sling the ball, Mike will sling the ball because they will definitely run down the field with the passes.
Have you talked to him at all? He just got bored or what?
I talked to Mike a lot. So.
All right. First down, Noblesville. Siebert's been the quarterback all night long. He's looking deep. He's got a man. He overshot him, but I think that's Olecki who had the interception return for the touchdown earlier in this quarter. I think Olecki didn't pick the ball up as soon as he might have.
Told you wrong. 483 yards of offense in the first half. 483.
That's still impressive. Check that score again, will you?
So second down and 10 for the Lions. And Siebert looking for Barton. But that one sails out of bounds. Third down and 10. The Lions still searching for something in this second half offensively. Twins out to the left. There's the snap. He'll go back to throw. And he's looking deep again. And that ball is going to be picked off, but he is out of bounds. As Blondell Martin for Purdue Polytechnic. It's like, here, see it again. It's just a fade route. It's just a 1v1. Blondell Martin. That was.
I think he was in bounds.
That was really close.
He only needs 1 foot.
Is that right?
Yeah.
In high school?
1 foot in high school, 1 foot in college.
Yeah. I feel like he was in. I'm not trying to make anyone look bad.
Nope. I agree.
And the Lions are going to punt it. And Malecki isn't sure if he's supposed to be on the field or not. Look at that punt. And he gets a nice roll, too. That'll go down to the 26-yard line. That's where Purdue Poly will take it over.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
So it's 46-12. We got 1 quarter to go. We will be right back with the final frame.
This is LifeWise Academy. It's a program that teaches Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours.
So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple.
Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
During Army basic training, I found out I had 7 herniated discs. Prescription pain medication led me to a heroin addiction. I entered Wheeler's program and learned life on God's terms.
After meeting Greg, I was so impressed, I hired him. When you change that one life, it makes it all worthwhile.
Now, I have a family, house, and a job that I love. At Wheeler, you can have something everlasting.
We have 12 minutes to go here at Witham Field at Traders Point Christian School. That has been the site for Purdue Polytech at the Noblesville Lions, who are the home team on the scoreboard. They do trail 46-12. A lot of that differential has been in the third quarter, in the second half. The Purdue Poly offense finally got going. There have been less penalties. That first half, they really had trouble getting going early. And McDowell handoff to the left side. Pickup of 4 or 5.
15, Sam. Pierce on the run for the Techies. Pierce on the tackle for the Lions.
Right here, you just run a basic offense and keep the ball in play, keep the clock running.
Don't go out of bounds. Just like you said, run a double reverse. And the big gain down the left sideline.
Bishop Johnson on the run for the Techies.
Well, Chris, I got to be honest with you, Chris.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I never dreamed he would do that. I really didn't.
Me neither. That's not what I was expecting there, and it wasn't what Noblesville Lions were expecting either.
I mean, and actually, it was a trap play, wasn't it? Didn't he go into the trap hole?
Maybe. You have better eyes than I do if you saw that, if you noticed that. All right, so 1st and 10, one way or another, and they are across midfield. McDowell takes the handoff, and he'll hand it off to the left side. I've got Dazon Stedman, a freshman, number 15, getting a couple carries here.
He's impressive.
And again, I mean, they have so many athletes. They've gotten the ball to so many guys who look good with the ball in their hands. This team, they just get some discipline, just clean up some of the sloppy stuff. And I wouldn't want to play these guys.
Yeah, they're fast.
Now they're in the pistol. Let's see if they toss it here. Toss to the right.
Oh, my.
And again, that's that freshman Woods. he doesn't look fun to tackle either. Tell you what, though, if I was the defensive coordinator for the Noblesville Lions, I'd be yelling toss every time they lined up in the pistol.
a game that was 8-0 at the end of one, 22-6 at halftime, and then it just blew open.
Yeah, that third quarter. And remember that the Lions scored first in the third quarter, so it could have been worse because there was actually a touchdown play that got called back for Purdue Poly right before the interception return. Motion to the right.
High snap.
Jet sweep. And he'll cut it back. He finds room. Now he's off to the races. He's trying to get the pylon, and he does. It'll be a touchdown for Purdue Poly's Finley Fisher. Let's get another look at it. Again, the jet sweep action. He's trying to follow his blocking to the right side. Doesn't like what he sees. He cuts back twice, and it works both times, and then he just wins the foot race.
Clock still runs. 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 Clock runs. 35.
Purdue Poly lines up for the two-point conversion attempt here. McDowell will give off to the left side, and that'll be two more. It's now 50. 4-12. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the kickoff.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Countdown 3, 2, 1.
Back at Witham Field. Purdue Poly putting it on the Noblesville Lions in the second half. Lined up to kick off with less than 8 minutes to go. Clock is running at this point. Lions will start at the 31-yard line. See if they have any late fireworks in them. It's been Siebert the whole way, quarterback position. As a left guard runs onto the field. And that throw is behind Barton, who was open in the middle of the field.
Three seconds to play, Chittard and Cathedral. Cathedral's up 23-20.
Ooh. Second down and 10. Siebert drops back to throw. He's rushed to the right. And he's going to tuck it himself. Maybe just past the line of scrimmage. Certainly not much.
Purdue Poly will go 4-0 for the first time in school's history.
Wow, where did you come up with that?
Was looking deep.
I'm impressed.
Josh,
did he just text you?
No, but Josh has shared with some information.
Okay.
I want to thank both athletic directors for letting us do what we're doing tonight. Oh, man.
Josh was giving me the scoop at halftime.
Josh Bowling.
He's always working.
Great man.
Always working.
Does a great job over at Purdue Poly. Opened the doors at Purdue Poly as their athletic
Yes, he did.
director.
Yeah, I remember when that happened.
Baseball coach at Tech High
Tech.
School.
Yes.
Was a second city runner-up a couple years ago when he coached at Tech High School.
Okay. And another punt. Ooh, fumble. And it does look like the Lions got on it and will get another chance with the ball just beyond midfield. You said we'd have turnovers tonight. Now we have 2. Is that right?
Yes.
Both of them by the winning team. I understand why he went up and got that, because he thinks he's going to have room to run, but probably not the right choice. You about to say something, Keith?
Matt Clutter on the tackle. Matt goes to school at Horizon Christian School. Good young man.
So they can play football if
they're
their school doesn't have
private
football.
school. If they don't have football, yes,
Got it.
they can play because it's a club.
Okay. And does it, do they get to pick where, or is that the closest one? How do they decide?
I think Noblesville is the probably has the most notoriety, and I think that's where they get the kids more.
Okay.
Final, Cathedral beating Chittard 23-20.
So a good one up at Butler, right?
Yeah, they played at the Butler Bowl. Great place to watch football down in the valley.
Friend of mine coaches over at Chittard. Tough one for them tonight.
Yep. Got a tough game next week against Brebeuf, too.
Siebert gives to Barton, looking left, and again, so much burst, and he gets the stiff arm before going down after a pickup of 8 or so. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Lions as they try to mount one last offensive drive here. We've got a timeout by the defense. I want to make sure they're on the same page.
Let's recap tomorrow for you once again on IndianaSRN and the HCAC.TV network. Franklin College versus Hope College, 1:30 kickoff, 1:10 pregame. And if you're going to the game, you better get there early because it will be packed.
Keith, we call you coach around these parts. Was it basketball that you coached? What did you coach?
Coach volleyball and basketball.
Okay.
Also coached baseball.
Okay. How long has it been?
Oh, I retired 2016, I think. Refereed Division I basketball for a few years as well, and called high school basketball for many years. That's where Greg and I first met on the basketball floor, because I told him he had to get off my floor because he was yelling at me too much.
He was a coach?
He wanted it to coach. He was a fan.
Do you ever get the urge to get back out there?
No.
Siebert drops back to throw, and he's going to get pressured. I believe that's just an incomplete pass.
Nope, he's going to call that that's a joust.
Wow. And it is called a fumble on the field, which Purdue Poly ends up with. Maybe we can get another look at it here.
Here we go.
Okay. Maybe he tried to pump fake there and just lost it.
No, he's got that ball in his hand. It's a joust. That's an incomplete pass. That's a great call.
Yeah, you think that was the right call, that it was a fumble?
It is a fumble.
Okay. So McDowell takes another snap, and that is someone who hasn't taken very many handoffs. I believe that's Chad Anderson. Loss of yards? Maybe a yard.
$21 flags tonight.
This will likely send us out tonight, 52-12 for Purdue Poly. They're going to line up here in victory formation. McDowell takes the knee. That will do it. No timeouts appear to be being called. And we've had fun. Hope you have too. 52-12. That's it for IndianaSRN. We'll see you next time.